host.
Check 1, 2.
Mike McDonough's favorite song. He just left.
He just missed it.
Yeah, check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the captain's jug of thoughts. What's going on, people? I did set the mood lighting, and I feel like it's instantly like. Do you hear how low I'm talking?
Yeah,
Do you hear how I'm kind of coming in like a fucking goodie? Like I'm coming in for like the love
This
show.
is the midnight special.
This is midnight special. How you doing for all you lovers out there? We got some smooth jams for you to feel each other up to.
Yeah. All the kids will be listening to this one.
Because we got these 3 lights above us, and they were on, and I was like, there was like recording devices. I was like, this is starting to feel like an interrogation, like I'm like a mob rat or something.
Well, I did just put a new one in.
Oh, you did? It felt different.
Yeah.
Felt different. I get you.
Yeah, because I had 3 regular ones in, but now I have 3 LED ones in.
Oh, nice.
And they're a little brighter, I've noticed.
They are. Sometimes that's good. The white lights, like that, don't have that yellow hue to them.
Yeah.
God, what an exciting show for these people this week. Like placed in the right place, it could be cool. Placed in the other, like our living room, like I like it to be chill, and we gotta go on them bright white lights. It doesn't, and we just painted the walls fucking white.
Oh, jeez.
We're just like, Jesus Christ. It feels like a waiting room or something.
It's fucking bright in here.
Yeah, so I turned those off and turned on the one over there, and it is smoother. I feel like we're gonna have a very smooth, chill show tonight.
This is usually how I have it when I'm like watching a movie at night.
Right.
Or when I want to feel the chick up.
Yeah. You got a lava lamp?
Oh, I broke it.
Yeah. Those were, God, what a fucking terrible thing. Like the rage for years. I had 2 of them for decades. Was when you were a mentally impaired teenager, child.
Oh, yeah.
A child on pot. Your favorite thing,
amongst other things,
was a fucking thing with like molten lava in it. Some fucking Superman weapon. Some like shit from Star Trek. It's molten lava floating around. Like imagine if that broke. There's got to be stories of like lava lamps breaking and the lava getting on a kid and fucking fusing itself to his skin. What was that shit?
I don't know what it was. I'm sure that it couldn't have been dangerous.
Dude, that seems so. A lava lamp. Lava is never like, oh yeah, that nice. Like, go jump in the lava. Lava's always like fucking like the worst thing. Like the lava comes from hell.
Yeah, ask Pompeii.
Yeah, dude, ask fucking Hawaii. Anything? Hawaii is a place of sin because it came from the bowels of hell. I've been reading some literature. Yeah, dude. So lava lamps probably. I haven't seen one in a while, but I also haven't been in a teenager's bedroom lately, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
I want that on the record. It's now recorded.
Yeah. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Do people still use those things? It seems fucking dangerous. Like the mercury in a thermometer. Like, you can't just hand that out to people.
Fucking shove those things in people's asses.
No, Jesus. What if there's a crack in it and it leaks? That's how these supervillains are created.
It is.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Speaking of supervillains, we haven't talked about OJ in a while.
No, we have not.
No, I don't know. I forget about it, and then people bring it up. What the fuck, dude? But I have heard tell that the white Bronco's coming back.
The white Bronco is back.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about this.
2021.
2021. They're reissuing the white Bronco. Is it like, oh no, that thing was in 94, so it's not like it's like a 20th anniversary or anything.
No, I know.
That. Yeah, they're just doing it.
Yeah,
they're probably because the
27th anniversary.
Yeah, fucking. What was his number? That'd be bad funny.
He was 32.
God damn it. Well, yeah, 30. Yeah. So you can. What's the deal, Lee? You can get $100 and you get put on the list. There's like a wait list, not a wait list, but like a guaranteed list you get put on.
Yeah, for $100.
Dude, can we get a list of those names and their numbers and call those people and be like, "What's up? What's the deal with? Is it funny to you?" Like, I get like the guy who wants to buy the Ghostbusters car, but it's like
the one across the street.
yeah, is that one? Yeah, but it's like the white Bronco. You said they stopped making them in '96.
Yep.
I think that's cool that they stuck it out for 2 more years after literally the biggest scandal, televised scandal on the planet. was the Ford Bronco is set to return on July 9th, which it just so happens to be O.J. Simpson's birthday. Hey!
Is it?
Yep. Happy birthday, Juice.
That's when it's being released?
Yeah,
That is fucking
hilarious.
awesome.
God damn it. Oh, man.
I wonder if he's getting a cut.
Is he allowed to? The Goldmans are getting a cut, right? Dude, they have to. You gotta. You got. What are you gonna not? You can't do that. That's fucked up. Is AC getting a cut?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're all getting it.
That phone call is pretty funny, though. We're like, who is this? Is this Mr. C? He's like, no, this isn't OJ. It's AC. Like, AC, and the operator didn't know who AC was. It's like, Zal Collins, you know who I am, goddammit.
Yeah, I know.
Like, in the middle of all this, he's like, all mad at him. Dude, what a fucking crazy-ass story. That's why it comes up. You know, sometimes it doesn't, and then you forget about it. You know, there's a lot of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I put Michael Jackson in that category. You just forget about it, and then you hear a song, and then the whole Michael Jackson story, like everything, from day one to to 5 years after he was dead, there was still a trial going on for that doctor who fucking killed him.
Yeah, I know.
Conspiracy. When you think of the whole story of Michael Jackson, and you haven't thought about it in a while, you're like, woof. Kind of forgot all that happened.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe I kind of blocked those memories, ironically.
Just yesterday, somebody brought up Michael Jackson. They're like, yeah, remember he kept showing up at all those Walmarts because kids' pants were half off?
Yeah,
I was like, all right. I thought those were over.
Dude, I was telling that joke when I was in a fourth fucking grade.
Exactly.
Kurt Cobain was alive the last time I told that joke.
Wow, speaking of 94.
Yeah, wow, big year.
It was a big year.
Oh, man. So, yeah, that'll be the official vehicle of the Captain Jug of Thoughts.
It sure will.
Could we, can we get one as a fucking rental? Like, when you go to Tennessee, or we go down to visit Hot Dog or something, we get one as a rental, and we just drive around and record a podcast in it.
Yeah, we
got to go to California. We got to map out his whole route and drive it.
That'd be awesome.
And record while we're doing it.
Yeah, we should do that.
That's actually a fucking good idea, yeah.
I might be going to California in January. So yeah.
Fucking do it, man. Do the whole tour. You know there's got to be like a real Peterman type of tour going on for the OJ thing, right? They go to the house in Brentwood. They go to the restaurant. They do the whole thing. Yeah. And they kind of take you through it like by minute, the whole thing. If they don't, someone should. Because they make fucking bank.
They would.
Yeah. I don't know. Like people
at the expense of people's lives.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Well,
I know we're close to Canada, but, you know, not that close. This is still America, bitch. You're only valuable when you're dead. That's why they killed Elvis.
That's why they killed Elvis.
Don't even look. It's getting cold now, so the quarantine hikes are becoming fewer and fewer, and the conspiracy videos are becoming more and more. The show's going to get weird.
Yeah.
OJ's innocent. We talked about doing that because we do Michael Jackson songs, and we did that R. Kelly song. Yeah. And, like, I'm not going to do that thing of being like, I just want to start by saying the sexual assault is horrible and the allegations and you have to separate the art from the artist. It's not funny. No. What's funny is to play the song and at the end go, R. Kelly's innocent. To a group of people who don't know if you're kidding or not.
Yeah, I know.
And then you watch like your table of friends all laugh. It's great. Yeah, you got to fucking see some fucking light in the darkness, man.
Oh, my God.
All right. So, anyways, what's going on at the Jug this week?
Well, the usual Wednesday night right now. Well, I just heard Lake Ontario, so you know that it's open mic night.
Hell yeah! And you guys got the tent configuration out there going.
Yeah, it's totally enclosed now. And there's like 3 heaters in there, and quite frankly, it's a little bit too warm at times to me. Yeah. But, I was just down there at freaking 4:30, and this woman was like, can you turn the heaters on? This isn't exactly warm weather out here. And I was like, bitch, it's like fucking 65.
She's like an old lady?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. She's the Lake Ontario lady.
Oh, okay.
It's the same one. She's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. This is a show, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Lake Ontario's pretty cold. Get out there on a windy day.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, some people like it. Some like it hot, right? Some Like It Hot, starring a young Jack Lemmon, I think, and Marilyn Monroe, who had a fling with none other than JFK, who may or may not be still alive.
Yeah.
It would just be funny if I just kept falling down that tunnel.
Didn't she have an affair with his brother too, who also may still be alive?
There is a rumor that she banged both of them.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know, there's like, while they're making the press conference of all that, there's like some Secret Service guy with sunglasses standing in the back, and he's like, nice.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And then he banged her too.
Yeah. Dude, what do you think that happened with Clinton? Speaking of 90s, God, the 90s was a fucking hell of a time. Fucking president that's why the kids are freaking out now about Trump. It's so funny, because I'm just like, when I was a kid, our president got blown by this hefty chick. And it was like the hell anybody talked about. They took the guy out of fucking, they took the nuclear football away from him because he got his dick sucked when he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Well, no, then he lied about it. I guess that's the thing, right?
Oh,
the cover up, that's the Watergate thing, is the cover up is worse than the crime. So
there's no president that hasn't done that,
dude. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like on camera, they're all like, I'm ashamed of my things and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then behind the scenes, him and his boys were just like, yo, hell yeah, on the dress, bro.
Cool.
A cigar, a cigar, dude. You are the fucking king.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. You know, and
yep.
like, yeah. And now, yeah, okay. See, we started jokingly talking about conspiracies and actually landed on the Clintons. All right, well, none of that shit at the Jug. Nice and safe there.
Yeah.
If you're in an enclosed tent, no one can hit you from the 6th floor.
No, they sure can't. So we got a Moondog on Friday night.
Yeah, Moondog Friday.
And
I might come by.
I heard you might come by with a little banjo.
Yeah, it might be a little Thurman appearance. Why don't you come down and find out?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to come if you want to know.
Yeah, tease the listeners. I mean, speaking of special events, the thing we're conceiving is Friendly Foes album release party at the Jug. That will be a private party inside of the Jug.
Yeah,
that I will be throwing. I'm throwing a private party. We're gonna have a limited number of people, which the number is
we're thinking 60, but
around 60.
Yeah, well, we're not sure.
60. Well, yeah, we're in the early stages, but that's what I like about this show is we will, keep you abreast. Like the people who keep fucking paying attention, you'll know about this shit at the jump. You know what I mean? And we'll shoot out you'll get notified and we'll try to do a ticket situation or something. Whatever, just a big ass party inside the Jug. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Right, exactly. So you can rent a room if you're
rooms upstairs for all you Buffalo motherfuckers or anybody from who doesn't want to drive back and you want to party because it's gonna go late because it's gonna be our own thing. We could do whatever we want. We're inside. Mm-hmm. We don't have to stop at 11.
Right, exactly. So yeah, it'll go till fucking 3 a.m.
It'll be an old school Foes throwdown, which we haven't done in a very long time.
Yeah, and if you get a room upstairs, it might go till 6 a.m. Who knows? Woo. We'll see.
Yeah, man. But we're putting together an idea for that.
Yeah,
which I think will be really cool.
And if people stay up there, then that's when I'll have to take out the cabinet here and go from window to window.
Oh yeah, because your little secret tunnel.
Yeah,
this is like your bat cave.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So, well, we were talking about there was a little bit of a skunk smell outside. Not too bad.
No.
But you've been very efficient on the skunk situation.
Yeah, we've been getting rid of them.
Hell yeah.
We've been relocating them.
Yeah.
Yeah. To heaven.
Well, we've told the story before about the lady across the street who called the cops and was like, they're smoking that skunky weed over there. And the cop shows up and he's like, he doesn't even give a shit. And you're like, no, like literally, like it's a skunk.
Yeah, it was.
You want to see him? He's like, right there.
Yeah.
And
I should have started hanging him on our porch.
Oh, Jesus, that's some Stephen King shit right there.
Yeah. But like the one guy that she called to ask, he was like, have you entertained the thought that maybe it is a skunk? And she was like, no, it's marijuana. And then she said that it was coming through her air conditioner. And he goes, isn't your air conditioner central air and it's powered by a generator? And she goes, yeah. He goes, well, that air doesn't come from outside. And she was like, eh.
Yeah, she just wanted to rain on your pots parade that we have over there. This skunk. You really just want to be like, yo, it's 2020. Everybody's got like a fucking little glowing fucking lightsaber in their pocket that will get you higher than anyone in the 70s ever was.
Well, I heard that she smokes pot.
Really?
I just heard that recently. I was like,
what
she
goes
the
outside.
fuck?
Yeah. I don't know, man, but it was an actual fucking skunk.
it really was a skunk. So the bottom line is that
my theory now is they've been getting calls. It's like somebody's shooting off a fucking gun back there. And we're just like, well, there's no more skunk, is there?
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's not a real gun either.
No, it's like a little just a fucking skunk getter awayer.
Yeah, scares them to death.
It's like, hey, lady, you got to replace one crime with another.
I looked it up. It's not a crime.
To murder a skunk?
Yeah.
What did the skunk do?
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, you got to have a pair of ill-fitting leather driving gloves back there just in case.
Yeah.
That's what you got to hold that fucking gun with.
Yeah, right? Now, they're on the list of, because they're considered a nuisance.
Yeah. So I got about 20 people you could put on that list.
Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, I didn't see any of their names on there.
Yeah.
But, so because they're considered a nuisance, you're allowed to eliminate them at any time as long as you're not in a city.
We're not in a city.
We sure aren't.
Nope.
Village isn't considered city, right?
I don't know. 2 different words.
Totally 2 different words.
So you can't shoot a skunk in New York?
Nope.
But you can shoot as many people as you want, I guess.
Apparently. Yeah, they got some really strange fucking...
You're allowed to punch Rick Moranis in the face?
You are?
Fucking
yes.
A Continental Treasure. I think he's the only one who can be considered that. Because you go anywhere like down south, they don't know who the fucking Tragically Hip are.
No.
You know what I mean? Rush, I guess. Well, Rush is worldwide.
Yeah.
I'd say Rick Moranis, Continental legend.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, you go to Europe and start talking about how you shrunk the kids, you think they know what the fuck's up?
I don't know.
You go to Russia, I'm sure Russia. Like I'm saying, Rush tours all over the world. Rick Moranis, I don't know if he was big in Japan.
Yeah, he might not
Rush
have been.
was. You know what I mean? So
well, he would have been pretty big in Japan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. But I don't know if anyone knew him.
I don't know, man. They're probably not too cool with like white dudes pointing lasery looking things at them and shooting shit at them.
Well, how tall is he?
Yeah, he might be like just a half an inch taller than them, and they all pray to him. God, a Japanese guy saying Moranis would be really funny, but that'd be racist as fuck to try to do that right now. That's fucked up, dude.
That is a little fucked up.
We have Lee writing jokes down on cards and handing them to us. How dare you?
There's no proofreader.
No.
It's straight from the hand to us.
We don't even read half the shit. It's terrible.
It's what was that? With Will Ferrell. When they were like, just write it on the thing. He'll read anything on Anchorman. Yeah. He'll read anything you put on that prompter.
Dude, speaking of things I want to plan and do, we had who did you know? Somebody with a trunk load of romance novels. That was like a line in something we're talking about. You remember that?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I don't even know who. We don't even need to get into it. But
it was my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were dirty romance novels, and her father was a mechanic, and he brought it to the school because he was a mechanics teacher at Bosie's, and he brought it to the school to work on the car because it needed work, and she forgot that they were in there. And he opened it.
Oh, man.
And there's a bunch of 16-year-old boys. And it's a bunch of dirty novels. And he's like, And he just slowly closes the trunk.
On school property? That is a fucking scandal right there.
Oh, my God. It's good stuff.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I heard that whole part.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened.
But that got me thinking of we gotta get some of those and get Eddie back on the show, and then have you and him read it, like you read the guy part and he reads the girl part.
All right, as long as it goes that way.
I'll narrate it, dude. The thought of that is so fucking funny, and I know it would be so fun.
Why?
Because it's, dude. Anybody who knows you know how many people would listen to that of just in your guy, because we've listened to you two talk to each other for fucking decades.
Yeah.
And if you were reading that and I'll narrate it, it'll be like a table read. We're gonna do a table read of this erotic romance, and if it's romance, not just porn,
right?
Erotic romance novels. And you guys reading it to each other. I don't even think I would laugh. I would sit here with just one tear coming out of my eye. This is so beautiful. This is the funniest thing that's ever happened.
I don't know if Eddie would do it.
Well, no, I would tell him we got to trick him into it somehow. That's what I'm saying about the Anchorman trick him into reading that thing. You know what I mean?
He'll be like, I'm not reading this, you idiot.
That's pretty funny, too. He gets all mad.
Yeah.
If we get one line out of him, God, it'd be fucking funny. And here, somebody else. We got to get a short list of people, but, you know.
I love when Eddie calls people idiots. It's like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking classic. It's, you idiot.
Stupid's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Stupid, that whole New York tough crowd, all those guys call each other stupid, and it's like perfect.
Yeah.
And like I always wanted to go on Facebook when it's my friend's birthday and say happy birthday, stupid. Like in the sea of all this love and laughter and all this corny shit, just like happy birthday, stupid.
Here you go, dum dum.
Yeah, they would give that. They would find it funny, and our friends would find it funny.
For
and
sure.
Their aunt would be like, "That guy's a jerk."
Yeah. I like all your friends except for that one.
Yeah. That
What was his name? Sean?
It's never.
He's not allowed over anymore.
Gonna be my real name, man. It's the devil. There was one. I was listening to one where fucking an old O&A and Colin Quinn had been traveling the world, much like I did. And he's like, every time I try to call Colin, he's off in the Himalayas somewhere, and he goes, "Stop trying." Or it's Patrice O'Neill. He goes, every time I call Colin, he's off in the Himalayas. And he looks at him. He goes, "Stop trying to find yourself, stupid." This guy's on like a personal quest to, like, you know, enrich his life.
Right.
And one of his best friends just goes, "Stop trying to find yourself, stupid." That's fucking great.
I found you. You're right there.
Yeah. Doesn't make you interesting. That's hilarious. That's the funniest shit
great.
ever. Listening to guys who've known each other for 20 years just shit on each other is the funniest fucking thing.
Oh my God, it's
ever.
fucking great.
Because you get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the riffing and the timing and the fucking... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and it's like one of those things. Somebody said this one time, and I was like, yeah, you know what? That's fucking right. They're like, you know, people that you've known your entire life, those are the people that you can't fucking bullshit. No matter what you fucking say.
Yeah.
You know, you can't fucking run a train on them, around them. You know, like
Yeah. Yeah. I'll phrase that a little differently.
Right. Not on them.
So yeah, and we know bullshitters who it's funny when a new person comes into the orbit.
Yeah.
And they start talking to you about this person.
Yeah.
And they go, he's so great. He's going to do this and this and this and this. And we just smile and go, yeah, okay. And then 5 months later, they're on my couch going, he never did any of that.
Yeah.
He actually did worse things. He did terrible things to me. And we're like, yeah, welcome to the club, man.
I know.
You were new. It was adorable. We didn't want to tell you.
Yeah, we couldn't break your heart. We wanted to slowly rip it.
You had to learn for yourself, or you wouldn't have believed us, because a bullshitter is a bullshitter.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's mad funny.
Yeah. We got one of those here locally, and last night a mutual friend of ours was bitching about this person. And I go, what did I say 3 years ago? And she goes, I'm right. I know.
Yeah.
And I go, I fucking called it right from the fucking get-go. As soon as we met the guy, I go, he's fucking full of shit about everything that comes out of his mouth. Everyone's, oh, he's adorable. I love him. I did. Like,
You're a fucking bartender, dude. You read people. You get that shit, especially when you start seeing the wall come down as they drink. Like, you see that shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, so now this is missing and that's missing and he owes this person money and that person money and everyone's like, what the fuck? This guy's kind of an asshole. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah. It's like they're just starting a show that you've already seen.
Yeah.
And you already know the ending sucks.
Yeah. I've been watching this show for 3 years. You just fucking, this is their first episode?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people like that. And then the conversations come up and you're like, well, we already had this conversation. We already had this.
Right. Years ago.
There's an episode of The Sopranos when they're trying to watch Godfather 2, and they're all talking about it. And they go, and Pussy goes, Tone, what's your favorite scene? And Tony goes, I can't have this fucking conversation again.
Yeah.
Like, I have that all the time. I can see the ball start rolling.
Right.
And like, well, why did you do this? And it can just go into 4 hours of breaking apart these nutbags. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Someone's probably out there doing it about all three of us.
Yeah.
In separate rooms.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to leave you out because
sure, now she doesn't want to be included.
Yeah, exactly. That was some feminist shit. I'm like, don't worry, you're included. Someone out there hates you too. That was me being a feminist. Don't worry, yeah, you're a fucking pain in the ass. I know you've pissed off a lot of people. There's fucking a lot of guys out there who ain't too big of a fan of me, especially after this first segment.
Yeah, seriously. We might have just lost a couple fans.
No, our fans know what's up. Those are the people, those are the, like we're saying, the old friends, man. Those are people who know what's up, man.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking our fans rule.
Yeah, they do.
They get this shit. It's fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
Our fans are the people who end up coming on the show, too, because they get it. It's funny.
Right.
And it's just fucking funny, man.
At least we like to think so.
We're laughing. Laugh's pretty involuntary.
Yeah.
And, like, if I'm laughing, it's got to be funny if I'm laughing, because I'm pretty bummed out all the time. I'm not, like, a happy guy.
No.
So if I'm laughing, yeah, but then that might mean that's why I'm laughing. I'm like, ha, OJ killed those people.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm not a good judge. Damn it.
No, doesn't sound like it.
No, I was going to make a point, and I ended up proving it totally wrong on myself.
Yeah, it was really fast, too.
Fucking pie in my face.
Didn't even take long to get there.
Nope. I was like, maybe I'm a good person. No.
Changed my mind.
Nope.
Now that I've really thought about it for 4 seconds.
I did almost eat a cat turd. I forgot about this, but I wanted to tell it. These pretzels reminded me of it. There was
great.
No, dude, we were watching a movie. This is like going back.
Fucking ate 15 of them.
Every once in a while, you got a cat. Especially, it's probably Murphy because she doesn't have a tail. She can't like a fucking windshield wiper their fucking shit off. She gets a little fucking dingleberry hanging out.
Oh, God.
Because there's hair. They got Lee hair in their faces, and because they play with the hair ties. It's a whole thing, dude. They play with the hair ties. They swallow the hair. Then their shit sticks to them with the hair. Like, you know how girls' hair is everywhere? Like, it's inside of the animals now.
Oh, God.
It's fucking everywhere. And when I have long hair, I'm sure it's mine, too. You hold it up, you're like, well, it's brown, but that's inconclusive.
Of course it's brown.
Anyways, everybody with a fucking cat knows this. And people with dogs, you fucking pick your dog shit up with a bag and carry it around like he's your fucking master.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here. Cat shits in a box, we throw it out the fucking window.
Didn't we talk about that before? Like, if aliens were looking down, they'd be confused on who was in charge.
Yeah. They'd be like, damn, dude, they worship these dumbass little fucking fuzzy things. It seems like the rubbery creatures make everything, and they do everything. The fuzzy things must be their gods because they lounge around all day. They're fed. They're everything. They buy them little outfits.
Yeah.
They fucking pick their shit up and carry it around in some weird fucking religious fucking ceremony.
Yeah. They play catch with them.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, these idiots keep losing their frisbee, and the dogs have to bring it back. So we're fucking watching a movie, and it's dark, and like we're eating a pub mix. You know, pub mix has got an assortment of differently
never
shaped
mind. I
things.
already know what you're doing.
You know, the little round
Yes,
pretzels,
I
like the
do.
perfect little cylinders. I'm sitting there, and like I feel on the couch next to me. I'm like, oh, one of them little fucking pretzels. Oh, yeah. And it's dark, and I'm just watching the movie, and I got about here. Was it 6 inches? And I kind of like got a whiff. It was rock hard, so it wasn't like fresh. Like it was, whatever. It wasn't like a fucking put my hand. Like it was just a little nugget. And I got about like here, and I was like, realized what it was, and just quietly like put it down, and went in the bathroom and washed my fucking hands, washed my face.
You put it down.
Well, put it away, disposed of it.
Oh, all right.
You know what I mean?
I put it back.
I put it back. I was like, that's not mine. It had somebody else's
Maybe someone
name
else
on it.
wants this.
Yeah. Do not eat.
Yeah, you gotta put a sign on it.
Saving for later. Well, I put it in the fridge. I didn't want it to go bad. I pickled it.
Yum.
Yeah, I got rid of it. Just went and washed my hands and I didn't even tell her because she was all into the movie. I didn't want to be like, I almost just did something really bad that would have changed me forever. Dude, imagine that if I just wasn't thinking and I just popped it in my mouth and bit down. I wouldn't be sitting. You would be sitting here right now and you'd be like talking about shit and I'd just be staring off in the distance. Dude. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be the same. I would be forever unclean.
You burp? Like, it smells like shit in here.
Dude, the amount of mouthwash I would go to.
Yeah, I know.
I would be shit-faced all the time because I would just be doing mouthwash all day.
Right.
And they'd be like, like, there's a bar downstairs. Like, you don't have to drink like you're in rehab. I'm like, no, it's not that. It's, man, that would be terrible. But thank God I got a good fucking sniffer on me. and I could sense that it was a fucking not a pretzel. So
Yeah,
check your
that's good.
pretzels, everybody. Check your pretzels before
Definitely
you put them
check
in
your
your mouth.
pretzels now.
Yeah. I mean, I've eaten some weird shit in my day, but I know what that is. And, you know, it's nothing good.
Yeah, you think you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just the kibble we give them. Probably like a fucking mouse or something they found. You know? I don't know.
Kibbles and bits.
Kibbles and shits.
Kibbles and shits.
Okay. Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We'll be right back.
This is the Captain's Jug of Thoughts podcast.
Check 1 2.
McDonough, are you out there?
Check 1 2 1 2. There was something I wrote. Green old Milwaukee can. Because when we were hanging out the other night,
Oh.
someone had an old Milwaukee can.
Yeah, but we can't. Yeah, that was Carmody. We can't do
he
it
needs to be
until
here?
he has. Yeah, he
Okay.
has to be on the show to
Well,
do that one.
there you go, everybody. Give him some peer pressure so we can find out what that is. Did you text me the trial one night?
The trial.
Yeah. Isn't it the last episode of Seinfeld?
Well, yeah, but I don't know why I would text to do that.
It's in here.
From me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like one of those. I had written it down.
What time was this at?
Probably late. Did you mean the trail? Did something happen on a trail?
No.
It's either the trail or the trial. The tail.
I know how to spell.
What about the tail? Yeah, but you're all fucked up typing it in your phone, and it comes out all wacky. Because your
Yeah, I
phone's
guess.
like, oh, he means tail. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, so
There-
tonight I was getting some tail.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. iPhone should have a thing like as the night goes on, it should like spell check your shit differently.
It should.
It should have a. I mean, it's every hack comic has been like, a phone should have a breathalyzer, but it should have like that. Like, you really want to fucking send this right now?
It really should. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should block the first send.
Yeah.
And then give you a second chance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of people out there know exactly what the fuck we're talking about with that.
Oh my god, yeah. There needs to be like a, like you got to have like a grace period of like a couple minutes where it sends and it's sent, but it like hangs in the air for a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, cancel.
Instead of getting to their phone, because there's like plenty of time where you hit send in like that moment of like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I wish I didn't just fucking do that. I wish I
said
should have
that.
fucking worded that better, because now it's going to be a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get back, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's difficult. It's difficult to phrase yourself in text mode, and
It
it's
is.
difficult to read shit that doesn't. You know what I mean? We've said it before.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, hey, happy birthday, stupid. Like, that's funny as shit if you call someone on a phone or you say it on the
Yeah,
show.
for
Hey,
sure.
happy birthday, stupid. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
But if you just read the word, you don't know these people, and you read the words "Happy Birthday, Stupid," you're like, Jesus! It like comes off fucking
Asshole.
harsh. That's what's fucking up our society. Is people? That's how people are communicating in like a way that already feels like there's fucking daggers in it, because there's no like,
Right.
you know.
So now you're understanding my the whole thing with
Anti-text,
texting.
Yeah. You and Pete is as soon as I send a text, my phone just starts ringing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm always ready for it.
All right. You should be.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, dude. So remember,
Usually you only text me like posters and shit though.
yeah, things that need to be texted,
Otherwise
or
you-
things that
otherwise you
are
call.
just one fucking word answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. No, that's fine.
Okay, so there was this drum installation art piece at Art Park. This is a whole saga.
Okay.
Do you remember that? Do you ever see that down there?
No.
Like in the first parking lot down by like the grass and shit, they're building all sorts of stuff. There's like a piano over there. That's cool. But they had this percussion garden,
Okay.
which there was all these chimes in the trees and these big fucking gongs. And there was this weird octagon-y little thing that was made out of like sheet metal with like drums in it and like blocks and all these different panels that had different things on them, and they were sticks like on chains, so no one stole them. But you go up with the sticks and you start hitting the thing. It was this big art installation. It was for kids, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it was cool. Which inspired Lee's like, we should do something like this. Like, we should have a whole garden with like all these trees and sound. We should have this whole sound garden. She kept saying we should make a sound garden. And I'm like, are you fucking with me right now?
Yeah, right.
Like, black hole sun, don't you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're gonna make a sound garden.
All right.
So it's essentially what it is. So they built this thing, and they were gonna do this whole ceremony to like unveil it.
Okay.
And leading up to this, the whole week, they had a percussion workshop with a guy named Ciro Baptista, who I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but this dude's a fucking legend. He's currently the Trey Anastasio band percussionist.
Okay.
He's the guy in the back with all these crazy whistling, like they look like pool toys, these plastic things, and he's got all these crazy instruments. So that guy brought all that shit to our park, and we were playing like on the cover of the Trey Anastasio band's new album is like you can see one of these tubes, and I'm like, I might have touched that tube because he had them all down at our park. He did a whole week, and it was fucking free. And I'm like, and he played with Paul. He toured with Paul Simon for years and Herbie Hancock, and this guy's a fucking legend. He has an incredible fucking list, and he's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
So he's around the corner, and he had this other guy named Brian Marsala with him, who is also fucking great. And they did a whole workshop to lead up to unveiling this fucking drum sculpture.
Yeah.
So we went every day, which I felt like kind of a loser, but I was like, dude, Trey's fucking percussionist. Paul Simon's percussionist is around the corner from my fucking house for free teaching about percussion.
Right.
And as a fucking musician who does this shit and makes fucking albums, I'm like, if I don't go, I'm a fucking jackass.
Right, of course.
And he was like, by the end of it, dude, like we were cool. He was just like, when he gave me a hug. He was like, I went to shake his hand, and he gave me a hug. It was pre-COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
He gives me a fucking hug, and he's like, thank you for coming. Like, we came every day. He's like, thank you. He's from Brazil, so he's got an accent, but he was like, could not have been fucking nicer and cooler. And everybody there, like, it was great. And the last day for the ceremony, Billy Martin from Medeski Martin Wood is there. It was one of my favorite fucking bands growing up. Still is. They're great.
He used to be the Yankees manager, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that one season when George worked for them. So fucking Billy Martin's going to be there. I'm like, geez, this is going to be the greatest week ever.
Sure.
So Billy Martin's hanging out for the last day, and he's teaching us some stuff, and we have those talking drums where you put like the cloth in it, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, and you can make it like ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So we have those, and there's this whole plan where we're gonna walk out in this field around the drum circle and do this fucking rhythm with Billy Martin and Ciro, and like I'm at Art Park, and there's a crowd now. People showed up. They publicized this thing. So technically, I've played live music with those two.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we were all in this group of people walking around making this beat with all these different drums.
Right.
To like unveil this thing.
Yeah.
And I've always been like, that was fucking awesome. Cherish that fucking memory. I learned a lot. And it helped me, you know, and met those. That was super cool.
Yeah.
And like hang with Billy Martin for a second was awesome. And we played a gig. Me and Andy played in the back of the Jug the one night, and Mrs. Costello was there because her daughter works for, you know, the whole. She was there, and she was talking to him. She's like, "Oh yeah, we own the bar down the street, down at the Jug, and actually these guys are playing tonight." And he was like, "Oh cool." And then the next day, he came up to me and goes, "How was your gig?" And I was like, "Oh shit, that's like real fucking musician talk." And I was like, "So it's all right, you know."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Damn, dude, that was cool that he remembered." And was like, you know, like just two fucking guys who were like, "Yeah, I carry heavy shit around for a living too."
Right.
And fucking entertain these drunks. I'm like, "Oh man, Billy's he's cynical now." But we had these German people in the back who really loved us playing. It was great.
Yeah.
But so that was this whole unveiling of this thing. Now, recently, fast forward, how many years ago was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Fast forward to now. Apparently, the way I had heard it, there were some kids playing there, and somehow one thing happened, and a kid lost a finger, had to have a finger amputated.
Come on.
We read about it from fucking Rob Shots.
What?
It was all these ambulances and shit down at Art Park, and like a kid had to have his finger amputated.
How the hell did he do that?
I don't know. And then we got there, and the drum sculpture is gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
That's the end of the story.
Wow, dude.
That's the end of my saga. Every time we walk past
When
that
did
thing.
this happen?
Within the last, like, few weeks.
How the hell did I not
in the
hear about
last
this?
month or something. I don't know. Someone who was telling us about this. Someone was talking about it, and they had more details on how it happened. I don't know. I don't even know. But I had heard there's some incident at Art Park at the Percussion Garden, and a kid had to have his fucking finger taken off, like an 11-year-old. And then we walked back, and the drum thing's gone.
Wow.
So I don't know if that was a temporary installation. It sure as fuck didn't feel like it. Since quite a coinkydink.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got his finger stuck in like between the things or somebody whacked it with a. I don't know, dude. But hey, Jerry lost his finger. One of the greatest musicians who ever lived.
Yeah.
You know.
This is true.
Fucking what's his face had his dick cut off. Started doing porn. He can come back, kid.
he can definitely make a comeback.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's the end of the story.
Okay.
Like, that's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up.
This is kind of like now every time I walk by and see the empty spot, I'm like, oh, that kind of ended shitty.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe the kid will do
One
something
day,
really huge.
I'm gonna run into Billy Martin and be like, hey man, do you remember this thing you and Ciro did? He'd be like, oh yeah, how's it going? And I'm gonna be like, man, some kid lost his finger in
There
the
was an
thing,
incident.
and yeah, they ended up taking it down. And then I picture long, awkward silence. I'm going, yeah. Well, hey, man, it's good to see you. Take it easy. Well, and then that's the chance to be friends with him. And
Yeah.
I got ruined by this klutz.
There you go, kid.
Yeah, dickhead. I almost had a famous friend.
Almost.
Yeah, who got me out of this hellhole. We've got some famous friends who are... We're trying to get somebody on the show who's got quite the fucking list of accomplishments as well.
Well, yeah, he sure does. Actually, I talked to him
give it
today.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're not going to give it away, but
No, we're not
going
gonna
to
give it away.
We're going to tell you it's a big one.
Yeah. So it's looking like the last Wednesday of this month, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which date is that?
I don't know. Hang on. I just roughly went over it with him today, and he said that that day should work. And it is the 28th.
Okay.
So I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be the 4th.
All right.
Yeah. It's going to probably be November 4th.
All right. Well then, so look out for an episode November. Remember the 5th of November.
Oh, there you go.
It should be something up, and that'll be cool. But no, it's not OJ.
No.
And it's not AC. See, people, with some shows will do, we have a super secret guest, and every time I'm like, it's fucking Louis C.K. And if it's not him, if it's Jesus, I'm just like, aw.
Damn it.
Because you get it set in your head of who it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ain't OJ, it ain't AC. It's kind of funny that AC tried to do the whole initials thing too.
What do you mean?
OJ, and everyone's like, or yeah, like Juice. They start calling him Juice, OJ.
Yeah.
And AC, yeah, like I'm the cooler. I'm the AC.
Yeah.
And it just didn't catch on.
No.
Like, even the cops are like, who? He's like, God damn it, nobody knows who I am. OJ's stealing the
You know who
spotlight
I
again.
am.
Stealing the spotlight.
Who do you think created all those holes?
I don't know what happened to OJ's kid. We talked. That was what we were talking about as soon as we took a break.
I know. I was like, no one knows what that means.
There was that whole theory that the kid had something to do with it, and OJ was covering for the kid.
Yeah.
Which, if you find out that's the truth, that's like a Bill Cosby twist.
Yeah.
Like at the end of his life, OJ's got old Chihuahua eyes that go separate ways, and one of them's all milky, and he's just like mumbling and shit. And you find out his kid did it, and he covered for his boy that his whole life, and then you find out OJ was actually just a father who was didn't want his boy to go to jail.
All right.
And you're like, damn, dude, what a fucking twist that would be.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He was a good dude after all.
I bet OJ's taking bets on that. That's how he's going to give himself away, though. He just can't fucking help it.
I got to bet on this.
Yeah. Him and Jordan's taking some of that action, too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Those guys do love to gamble.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah. That'd be great.
If that's the way it went?
Yeah.
If that was the turnaround?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We could have seen like 5 more Naked Gun movies.
Well, what? Yeah. Then you're like, God, there's so much we lost. Yeah, because I remember reading about it, and like they were like, he was a chef. And you're like,
Yeah, I know.
Literally, that's like the next step down from like knife maker, as like
It
somebody
really
who
is.
spends the most time with a knife.
Yeah. Well, I went to Restaurant Depot with McDonough a few weeks ago, And he's like, the fucking knives in the kitchen suck, you know?
Yeah.
And so we're looking at the fucking knives, and he's like, oh, this is a good one. And he's like, oh, this is what you need. You need the French style.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we need the French one. All right, we get the French one then.
Dude, the French chef knife. It's a fucking go-to.
Yeah. So we ended up buying like a couple different knives. And,
Did you get a paring knife?
No, we didn't need one.
Did you get a Mac the knife?
Yeah, we got to Mac the knife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really the only knife reference I had, people.
Yeah, I know. Well, my friend.
My friend, he's got a knife.
Yeah.
McDonough, he's got a knife.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets a little heated in that kitchen. It makes me a little nervous. Not for myself, but for the girls.
The other staff. Yeah, man. Fucking kitchens are fucking rough places, dude.
They really are.
Yeah.
This fucking food's been sitting here for fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been like 2. It's like,
But you get his
it's like it's under the
exaggeration.
warmer, dude. It's been there for 2 minutes.
But you know what he's saying with his exaggeration is what I've also been accused of is using the terms every and always, and this is always here, and it's like the second time it's ever happened.
Right.
I'm
That was last week.
100% of the time, it's always right in my fucking way. But that's not obviously numerically accurate.
No.
But it's just me saying I'm very upset right now.
Right.
I just do not have the skills to say that.
We have the skills, just not in the moment.
Yeah, I don't have the emotional control to say this is upsetting me.
Right.
I just scream fuck cunt. Shit, God, I scream every curse word I possibly can.
Yeah.
As I stub into like something I left there.
Right.
Who put my amp here? God damn it.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, anger is fun.
And, well, it's fun to get out those swear words, that's for sure.
Dude. We don't take like MMA classes or anything. We just come on here and make fun of a kid who lost his finger. Like that's how we get rid of our toxicity.
Yeah.
Our toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know. That's the first time I think I've ever said that.
Yeah, probably.
It felt dirty coming out.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity sounds like one of those old fucking books that was in that trunk.
It does.
But it's like, oh, you know, it's all sweaty and drawn funny. You know what I mean?
There's no
like
drawings.
Fabio. Well, the cover.
Yeah, just the cover.
Just the cover. That's what it was, yeah. They're like romance novels. So funny. They used to sell that shit at Rite Aid. Oh, man. Dude, just to see a fucking housewife like buying a bunch of Rite Aid-y things and then like at the last minute just trying to grab that and slide it in between with the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, you ain't getting it.
Busted.
That's where Fabio came from, right? Wasn't he like the dude on the cover of all those?
I think so,
He's
yeah.
always just a super buff guy with wonderful hair.
Yeah, with long, flowing locks.
Yeah, fucking Taylor Swift head. Jesus. What a weird fucking fetish you people have.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
But that's what they like. That's what the ladies like.
Apparently.
Is it the ladies that are reading those things, though?
That would be an interesting statistic to look into.
Well, because these are all my dad's.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you said they were your ex-girlfriends or something.
No, we put them in her trunk to throw them out.
Oh, well, they're coming from your dad. Then that's just smut. That's not our tasteful erotic novels. That's just it's coming from someone in your bloodline. It's just fucking like tits and shit.
Hey, what
like,
the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure it's written. I'm saying that's Tarantino. That ain't some fucking rom com. If the girls are buying it, it's like he saved me. If the guys are buying it, it's like we fucked. You know what I mean? It's probably a different level of romance. It's probably not as much romance, more novel, more graphic detail.
No, I opened up to a page just to see. I forgot about this. And it was like I took his rod into my throat, and like I was like, wow, this is really fucking deep.
Yeah.
Truly deep.
Yeah. Not to fucking I mean, it's been 20 years. We can just steal the whole Opie and Anthony show, can't we? But they found like audio 8-track porn from like the 60s or 70s or whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, it's the way these bitches read this shit. I mean, I don't want to just steal it from their. I mean, they found it and it's like from their show. I could just find it and play it.
Right.
But it is like old timey like radio acting.
Yeah.
And they're saying the wackiest shit.
Yeah.
fuck my cunt. Yeah. And they all sound like fucking old timey, like Katharine Hepburn acting. Like,
Oh, that's fucking
way over the
awesome.
top radio acting. And they're just reading like the most nonsensical. It's like an 8-year-old wrote it.
Yeah.
It's just like, dick my face, daddy. Like, it's like shit that doesn't even, it isn't sexy at all. It's just like curse words like an 8-year-old would write.
I thought that's what all the girls said.
It's so fucking hilarious. Yeah, like it was written funny, it was acted funny. That is some treasured piece of radio history right there.
Yeah.
And Casey Kasem when he got mad. No one fucking called him out when he got pissed.
No.
No one called, that was toxic masculinity right there.
It sure was.
Have you ever heard that?
Casey?
Casey Kasem get mad on the air?
No.
Dude, hold on.
You have a clip of it?
It's worth it. Yeah, hold on.
It's worth it. What the hell is he so pissed off about?
I don't know. Let me find it real quick.
What are you doing?
I got
Geez, I thought we were almost finished. Good golly, Miss Molly. Boy, this is fucking ponderous, man. Ponderous, fucking ponderous. Hi, this is Casey Kasem. American Top 40 has moved to a new time. I hope you'll join me this Saturday morning and every Saturday morning at 2. Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. I'm coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please.
This guy sucks. We're better than this guy.
Yeah, no
See, when you
shit.
come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week.
30 pictures?
Last goddamn time, I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.
That's awesome.
This guy fucking rules. That's the show, dude. Like, that's the show. Is like, is him yelling like that. That's fucking funnier than anything.
This fucking, my buddy sent me this thing today. That just reminded me. Have you seen this fucking thing? It's like these fucking like middle schoolers, and it's like cheerleaders, but like
Whoa,
the one.
All
right, relax.
We're on a
It's
show,
nothing
dude.
like
this
that.
is being recorded.
So the one kid, this fucking 8th grade kid or 9th grade kid or something like that, says that his name is Isaiah, and he says that he fucking likes sausage.
Yeah.
And the cheerleading squad like makes a fucking whole cheer about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like a video?
And yeah, it's a video.
Hold the sound thing up to your microphone.
So that's the kid. He's like, I don't like sausage because they all made fun of him so bad about it. He's like, I'm Isaiah and I don't like sausage. And he goes to run away and he falls flat on his face.
Wow. That's real.
I think it's real.
Yeah. Sausage. Yeah, they were talking. I'm going to assume since they're 8th graders that sausage might be referring to not just the delicious.
I don't know if they're in 8th grade, but
yeah,
they might be in 10th.
Yeah.
If they're in 10th, they know what sausage is.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's good to see there's still kids are still fucking with each other.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, dude, we used to do mean shit. There was this big fat bitch, I don't want to say her name, but she was shitty. Like, she wasn't like just like a shy, sad fat girl. She was like a cunt. She was a fucking mean. And she was like just white trash, nasty, just like a shitty person. And she was fat as fuck. And she came walking by the lunch table one day, and we all had like, it wasn't benches, we all had individual chairs.
Yeah.
So as she walked by, we all like jumped our chairs up as if like her walking by like made us like Jurassic Park water.
Oh,
you know what I
Jesus,
mean?
yeah.
Like you get the bit.
Yeah,
I was
I
thinking
get
about
it.
that, and I'm like, yo, we were like young, and I'm like, that's fucking funny. That's like Buster Keaton physical comedy shit. Like a fat bitch walks by, and you all pretend that your chairs are bouncing because like she's so heavy, she's making you fucking, she's moving the earth.
It's funny, but it's fucking mean.
That's mean as yeah, but she sucked.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
was mean. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't have done that to just like there was a ton of sad fat people. I was one of them. I was a sad little fat boy.
You were?
Yeah, but I wasn't mean to anybody, so I didn't. No one made fun of it.
Except that girl.
Well, that girl sucked. She started it, fat bitch.
She started it. Are you sure you just didn't revert back to 10th grade?
Who likes sausage? That one. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, go fucking shining them comedy chops up at a young age.
Yeah, right?
This isn't a new thing. I'm not like doing a bit here. I've always been shitty.
Oh, my God. So, yeah. All right. So that bitch likes sausage.
Yeah, so does well Isaiah doesn't. I'm on Isaiah's side.
Isaiah does not like sausage anymore.
Isaiah,
used
would
to.
you like some sausage? I mean, bro, you're not gonna. That video ain't doing you any favors.
No, it sure isn't. Dude, they show him fall down flat on his face
Yeah.
like when he tries to
That's
run
what
away.
makes me think it might be a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless, because sometimes like someone will show you a video and you're like, "It's the fakest shit I've ever seen."
Right.
But like, I don't know. Maybe he did just fall.
Right.
Stranger things have happened.
Well, he was a little chubby guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did like sausage.
He definitely likes sausage.
He tries to sue him for defamation, and the judge is like, Isaiah, very clear you like sausage.
It's very clear.
These girls are just stating a fact. All right, it holds up in court.
Yeah.
All right, we have this is the amount you've spent on Jimmy Dean in the last fiscal year. We've gone through your records.
And it is quite frankly an absurd number.
Yeah, yeah, sir, you need to get your life on track. I don't want to see you in here again.
Yeah. Stay out of Bob Evans.
I'll fucking throw down some breakfast sausage. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, fuck off with any maple anything, though. Do you like the maple bacon?
It's all right. What do you mean?
Makes your fucking house smell like maple for 2 weeks.
What's wrong with the small maple?
I don't know, man. Eventually, I'm just like, enough already. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's like if you have maple syrup, I'm not opposed
Maybe it's sticking to the cats.
to having fucking the cats are all mapley now. There's this like a Canadian Siamese mix.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not opposed to having your breakfast sausage dunked in some fucking maple. It's like having fries with a ketchup already in there. I don't know. Like, I like having it as an option.
Yeah.
I don't want to have the
Right.
maple bacon.
Yeah. And no, I don't either. I mean, I actually prefer not to have it.
Yeah. I'm not
But-
opposed to the taste together. It's just,
But when you have some pancakes and sausage, it does go good together.
it does. It does. But you got to still need the maple syrup to soak into the pancake. The pancake ain't going to soak up a sausage.
No.
Have we tried that? Does that work?
Well, you're supposed to roll the sausage in the pancake.
Oh, a little pig in a blanket
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Isaiah, sausage expert.
If you're
Please
listening
reach
to
out
this,
to us. Isaiah's listening to this, just gasping. He's like, "Oh my god, these guys are fucking brilliant."
he had his first heart attack at fucking 13.
Yeah, there's a piece of sausage lodged in my aorta. Oh man,
Yeah. That's enough sausage bits for the day.
I guess.
All right, hot dog.
now
If you're
we're
listening, we moved on to sausages.
Oh, we upgraded.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck my sister for 4th of July and shit. Like they've got an array of sausages. There's like a buffalo chicken sausage. There's like a fucking
Oh yeah, spinach and feta.
spinach and feta. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
There's like super crazy hot, and then there's like mild. Like I don't know where they got them. I forgot.
Dude,
There's
Maloney's
apparent-
had a crazy hot one. Did you ever have that?
Maloney's had some good, great sausage, man. Hell yeah.
They did.
They were my parents' neighbors for years.
Yeah. They're not anymore?
No, actually, I think they still live there. I'm not sure.
No, I was like, they lost the house too?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they still live there.
Oh, do they like them?
Yeah, they were friends.
I don't like
They were
them.
cool. No, oh yeah.
No.
I don't know. They were friends. I don't know if they. Oh, geez. Now we're getting into fucking shit. I don't know. The
Nobody in Youngstown likes them.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen, or like, I don't know if they still live there. I haven't seen any of them in like years.
Yeah, that's good.
Or I'll walk by and like see them at like a festival and wave or something because
Right.
I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
They don't get the wave anymore.
No, they
No.
lost the wave.
They lost it.
I don't know, man. There might be people you want to keep on your fucking good side.
Why?
You might know a guy or two.
Yeah.
What do you think happened to the fucking barber?
They don't know anybody.
Oh, all right, that's Chris Harden saying that. All right, not me, Steve the barber.
I'm Mike Henderson.
Yeah, which Henderson can I be today?
And I'm Jeremy Harden, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a small town. It's funny, the business drama that comes in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the whole town just felt like, that they lied to him and they fucked him over. So, fuck them.
It's all right. I've been lied to and fucked over.
Yeah.
I've been
They didn't steal your sausage, though.
Been mistreated. What's the first line to that song? I've been cheated. I was like, it's not I've been beated, is it? Is it that? Is it one of those songs that you listen to in now's context? You're like, whoa! Whoa!
Your sausage got beaten?
Had one too many and I gave her another black eye. You're like, the 70s was different. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anything else we got to tell the people?
I don't know. Well, we got just the shows coming up,
Yeah.
So we got Black Moon on, or Moon Dog. Black
Dog.
Moon.
Black Moon Dog.
Black Snake Moon. Yeah, we got Moon Dog on Friday, and then
16th.
And then Papa Foxtrot.
The 24th.
Yep. And then ending the season with the good old Friendly Foes.
Yeah, a little Halloween pre-party.
Yeah.
On the 30th.
Yep.
And yeah, there's a tent and heaters and stuff, so it's, just like being inside.
Pretty much.
Yeah, essentially. And the weather's been all right. Thank God for global warming, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's been treating us well.
Yeah, I've just been fucking letting fucking hairspray. I've just been buying hairspray by the case and just fucking like popping the tops off and just letting them go.
Yeah.
Trying to keep everything nice and toasty till Thanksgiving, you know?
Exactly.
What? Oh, like you were going to fucking hang out with those dead dolphins now. You were friends with any of those polar bears. What do you know? You know any polar bears personally affected by my actions? That is honestly maybe one of the strangest sentences I've ever had to say.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now with the fucking Celino firm, do you know any polar bears affected by Sean Thurman's actions?
Yeah.
Call me Celino.
Oh, it just does not have a ring to it.
Nah, man, Celino and
Celino and himself.
Celino. Hey, what was the fucking New York Post when the article came out about the guy dying?
Injured.
Yeah. Dude, there's a fucking billboard with a guy's face on it and the giant letters, 12-foot letters that say injured with a question mark.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, I mean, god damn the irony.
I know.
I mean, now that we're burning bridges of other, I'm not trying to be shitty. I'm not trying to be mean. My heart goes out to everybody involved. But walking past the brickyard while it was on fire, and there's a big sign that says barbecue.
I know.
You're like, look, man. I'm not going to not say that's not ironic.
Right.
That's one of those Lord works in mysterious ways jokes.
Yeah.
Sort of like the guy whose face is under the giant word injured, being like the most injured you could be in a plane crash.
Yeah.
Guy's like, have you been in a plane crash? Like, no, you have. Like, it's just crazy.
Have you been in a plane crash?
It's like the guy whose fucking catchphrase was "Go OJ Go" was on the run from the cops or something.
Yeah.
It's one of those crazy, ironic life is this really happening moments.
Yep.
And if you don't find those, you're liable to go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So
laugh it off.
Yeah, keep your head up. I don't know. We're trying to add a message to all this. Whatever, man. The world's fucking ending. We're just fuck that kid's finger. What? Don't die. Don't die first. Like, wait to see some of this shit go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking Burt Reynolds was supposed to release a book when he died of like all the dirt on all of Hollywood and the producers and all the shit. He had like his manifesto written.
Yeah.
And he had it like when he died, they were going to put it out.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds been dead for a couple years now, right? Where's
yeah.
the fucking dirt? Well, obviously they're like, yeah, Burt, we're going to do this. And as soon as he died, they're like, fucking burn that shit.
Yeah, I know.
We can't lose Spielberg. Nobody can know what Spielberg did.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's fine. All of our entertainers are creeps and politicians too. And things are on fire from the west, and the diseases are coming from the east.
From the east.
From the far east, yeah.
yeah, this is true.
Yeah, so cheer up, everybody. Hope you like the comedy. Oh, dude, we're going to do
Way to
live
end
streams. We're going to do live streams. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to do like a Facebook Live or something, and we'll like announce when it's going to be, and we'll have like the phone hooked up, and we'll have like special people who we want to talk to call in and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there's going to be like a chat thing, you know, so you can type in your fucking, hey,
right.
talk about this or fuck you or whatever you want.
Yep.
But we'll announce when we're going to do it. It'll probably be a Wednesday night. Everybody's going to be hanging out at home, crack a fucking cold one, and we'll put the little camera up in here somewhere.
Yeah.
And watch your boys do the show.
And then we'll tell you who's special. And when we say special, we mean special.
Yeah? I think
You're going to be on this show.
tuning in to us. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. All right, Captain's Jug of Thoughts. If you want a t-shirt, come on down to the Jug and ask the captain, or shoot one of us a message, or shoot us a message on the Facebook page or whatever. Go on the iTunes and leave a review and tell some of your friends, some of your cool friends, you know.
Well, I just ordered some new Jug hoodies, too.
Yeah.
So it's getting to be that time of year. Where,
Hell yeah, it is.
You know, so come and get them.
Yeah, I'm sure Friendly Foes hoodies, I think, are on the way, too.
Oh, boy.
A lot of stuff happening. I'm
lot of
tired.
stuff.
I'm tired. This is my last push to the end of the year. January comes, you're getting this show and a couple of Froze shows once in a while, but Thermworm's tired. I've been putting in the fucking hours during this whole goddamn shutdown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I need to kind of like empty everything out, put out some albums, and then just like chill for a bit and recharge the battery.
Yeah, I know. I'm just about ready for that, too.
Well,
so.
that's why you're going off into the woods to recalibrate.
That's right. Fucking
yeah.
Hot Dog, Rinker, Hill. I'll see all you boys soon. Slade Smitty. I'll see you boys soon.
Yeah. All right, Captain's Jug of Thoughts. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. We need the SNL music to play. I want to thank Green Day. I want to thank everybody at NBC. Thank you.
After this one, we might need the S&M music.
Yeah. We should just end with like super sexy, kinky, like dungeony, 9 Inch Nails, fuck you like an animal music.
Exactly.
And we're just like, so yeah, check out the Facebook page and, you know, share it with your friends.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. All right.
All right.
Okay. Captain's Jug of Thoughts. Bye.
Until next time.
This is the Captain's Jug of Thoughts podcast.